Hey guys, Alan here
Hey guys.
with John. He didn't know who was starting first. I'm the owner of the Contractor License School as the general manager, and we are doing the
C-42 Sanitation System Contractor's License
in 2025.
How to get it.
Yep, how to get it. So, basically, there are three things you need. One, you do need to have 4 years of experience or 8 years part-time, but that 4 years does need to be full-time at a journeyman level.
Yes.
You also, you do have to be 18, which is crazy, right? Because, I mean, how do you prove 4 years of full-time experience?
It's hard, but it's doable. I will say that.
Yes.
We have had a
Yes.
few students actually get their license at 18.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
would be something that you'd probably have to contact us so we can
Yes.
talk with and figure out a strategy.
Yes. And then the last thing is you do have to have a valid social security number or an ITIN number. And an ITIN number, you can get that pretty quick and easy. So
Yep.
we could work you through that, right? We make that that simple. Then
Yeah.
then after that, you jump into a school. Do you know any good schools?
Yes, we're actually wearing some shirts that have
Yeah.
a phenomenal school.
Hey,
look,
I like it.
I think we got a pretty good
Yeah.
school, and the reason why is the whole goal really is to make the whole process as
Yeah.
easy and seamless as possible.
Exactly.
And I want you to show the law material to give an example to this. So this is the law material that Alan wrote. So it's the only we're the only school that has this material. We don't order it through a third-party company. You can't buy this off of Amazon. You can't get this from any other school. Okay.
Yep.
And I want you to explain kind of because you wrote it. What's so special about the material?
Yeah, what's so special is one, I integrated it with some really good latest techniques learned in the education department to help people memorize faster, quicker, and easier. So you're going to see that as you go. I'm not giving away those secrets. Got to buy the program. But the other thing is too, the state books back in 2013, 14, 15, or whatever, they're about 1,300 pages. Now we're going to give you the current book, 2025. It's about 1,100 pages long, just law after law after. You just reading laws like crazy. We're going to give it to you, but at the end of the day, my goal is let's get you passing your test and let's spoon feed you what you need to know to pass the test. You could read all that other stuff later, but we are going to provide the book,
Exactly.
and so that way you could read, and we will have some segments that you'll have to read.
Right. So really, we only put what you need to know, like
Yeah.
you said in there. So
Yep.
all of the extra fluff, you're not going to need because that's not what you need for the test. And then,
He keeps all the extra fluff on his bed, so it's all good. You don't have to worry about it. He likes fluff.
hey, you do too.
I have no fluff, yo.
And
So-
then, and then we also have the trade material. Okay, again for your C-42.
Yep.
You have the white pages which you'll be reading through, and then the orange pages in the back. Those are going to be physical practice exams.
Yes.
Now we still give you digital practice exams,
Which
on
you
the
want to
computer.
actually take more.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's going to be it's just like if you were to go in and take a DMV test. So when you go in and take the state test, you go in, you sit behind a computer, and you take a test.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
Now, the beautiful thing about the tests in our book is after you take it, it does show you how we came to that answer. So you'll want to do both. Don't just do one, do both.
Yes.
That's the important part, right?
Exactly.
Now, if for some reason you don't have some of the qualifications, or at the same time, if you pay for the highest package we have, we're going to include the Construction Project Management Certification course, which certifies anybody in the entire U.S., also in Australia, and also in Europe, in Great Britain. So the beautiful thing, it comes with another book. But here's the crazy thing. There's 57,000 open positions right now for construction project management. And starting money is a six-figure income. So you can get this if you're 18, and you can start managing projects. Or if you're in a state where there's no general contractor's license requirement, like Texas, we do this a lot, for example, in that state. And they get this certification because then when you go before a homeowner, you have some stuff to show them. Like, look, I'm certified construction project manager through Contractor License School, and they're going to love you. And actually, the thing is, they're going to land you, or they're going to pick you over all other people without these kind of certs,
Yes.
right? Because they just want to know that you come with some kind of qualifications.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to our school. So once you get through our school, you are going to fill out the application. What's that look like?
Yeah, so the application, you're looking at 6 different sections, followed by a certification of work experience. Now, you do have to get someone to sign for you, but for the rest of the application, we'll be walking you through line by line the entire thing.
It's usually with instructions and everything. It's like, do you remember how many pages? Like 25 or something pages. I don't know. You know, one of those things that if you just at the top get rid of Contractor License School for the next dude trying to date your daughter, you know, that might just, push him away there. That'd be great, right? And anyways, dumb joke, dad joke. He's like, whatever.
Once you have those 6 sections filled out, which again we'll be walking you through, you'll get it sent out to the state. Now, the state typically, right now, at the time of recording this video, the state can get back to you in around 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But a 4 to 6 to 8 week time frame is typical as far as the state getting back to you. But right now, it's about 3 weeks.
Yeah, holidays are coming up, so Christmas, all that kind of stuff. You know, you're going to want to get it in before then, because then obviously the state takes off time and it just takes longer to get it going. So yeah, so once you get that done, then you're going to go take your test. You're going to pass. You need a D-. There's 2 tests: your law and trade, your law and business, and your trade. And each one's 125 questions. You pass with a D-, like you in high school, right? And but so you get to miss like 36 to 38 questions, which is crazy. So you should do just fine. Once you pass those tests, and then you're going to get a final packet. You bring that packet back. You get your fingerprints. You get your bond. It's a $25,000 bond, about $200 a year. Not any big deal. Make sure you get an entity. We always recommend an S corp.
Yes.
We actually do those, and we specialize in those because a lot of times people will go outside and they'll do wrong things in setting up that entity, because contracting is specific and it has to be done differently than other businesses.
Yes.
And people don't know that. So when they do that, then we have to go change everything and charge for it. But you know, if you come to us, we got you covered, right? Now, the other thing is how long does it take once they finish that final packet and send it off back to the state?
Yeah, so once you send that final packet off to the state, you typically get an actual physical copy of your license. Just looks like a credit card, but it has your license number on there, your name, the business name, and you can typically get that within 2 to 3 weeks. But you do have to complete all of the things that he just went over.
Exactly.
You have to send the state the final fee. You got to give him the live scan. You got to give him the bonding. You can't get your license without sending him that.
And then guess what? You're licensed.
Boom.
You're setting your
You
own
did it.
schedule. You're free. You're able to make as much money as you could possibly go for. You could build that company into a multi-million-dollar company, whatever you're after. In fact, we want to keep you in our ecosystem. That's why we offer other things like bookkeeping, taxes, and you'll hear more about that when you're in our program. But anyways, so that's us, ladies and gentlemen, Contractor License School. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have questions, go ahead and type those in there. We would love to be able to hear those types of questions that we can use on video. And other than that, give us a call. We're ready. God bless.
Take care. Bye.